Welcome, my little couch potatoes, to the comfiest courtroom on the internet. I'm your host, Llama, and it's time for dramatic testimony, overruled objections, and absolutely unqualified opinions. So grab your snuggiest blanket, some delicious snacks, and get ready to watch court with your internet besties. This is Couch Court with Llama.
Hello, friends. Hold on. I got something else playing. As always, you would think I've been doing this for a year or something and I would know how it works. Well, hello, couch potatoes. Happy afternoon. It's a Wednesday. Usually don't see me on Wednesdays, but we're here because today's kind of a big deal. It's Couch Court with Llama's 1 year anniversary. I've been doing this show for a whole year, which if you would have asked past Llama, we would not be here today. She would laugh. Whether it was a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years, 20 years, she would laugh in your face and be like, are you crazy? But I guess I am because I'm here. So here we are. And I wanted to celebrate with all of you guys because you are the reason why I'm usually here all of the time. And what better way than to spend with my couch potatoes and my besties? Am I right? Am I right? There's Liz. Hi. Speaking of friends all over the world, my couch potatoes. We got one in Ireland. I know we got some Aussie friends. If you're from a different country, let me know because I find that fascinating. But so happy to see you, Liz and Pam. Thank you. Thank you. So happy to have you here as well. Teresia. Yeah, some of you guys are OGs. Teresia is one of those OGs. I think you are too, Liz. Liz, did you watch Karen Read with us? Sorry, I can't remember. It was like a year ago. I definitely think you did, Teresia, if I remember right. Angie, it's Angie. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys so much. So, as I said, it's our 1st year anniversary special of Couch Court with Llama. The statute of limitations on our 1st year mistakes has officially expired, and there were a lot of them. But we are officially now a precedent, if you will, which is just a fancy legal word for we've been doing this long enough that people think we know what we're doing, but we don't know what we're doing. We don't know what we're doing at all. I don't know what I'm doing, but we make it work. But no, you joined at the end of Karen Read. I thought so, Liz. I thought you were an OG too, as well. Isn't that crazy? We've spent like a whole year together. Like I know that I'm on this side of the screen and you guys are on that side of the screen in chat or comments, but the great thing about this whole experience is like I feel like I know you guys. Liz, I know a lot about you. And I know that you're being a fierce mama right now, and we got your back. Oh, Daria from Massachusetts, another OG. Hope you're doing well, babe. Thank you so much. Everyone be like Daria and hit that like button as well. And it lets everyone know that we're celebrating and it's going to be a fun time. Yeah, some people are like, oh, but you like talk to people on the internet. It's not real. No, it is. It absolutely is. I think about you guys a lot and what you're doing. I know some of you, we've talked on the side about personal things and I know that real things can come out of meeting people on the internet. My whole group of friends, we all met watching trials and in a YouTube chat. And we didn't know each other and we've all been besties now, all 14 of us, I think, for like 3 years. So you really can build bonds with those you communicate with. I love that you always feel welcome here, Teresia, because I always want everyone to feel welcome because not just like doing the show, but as I said, like finding my people on the internet, like changed my life and saved me in ways that so many people don't even know. So I can tell you, I'll probably talk about it here in a little bit when I do some Q&As, but I really wanted to make sure that everyone always felt welcome around here. So What we're gonna do today is I'm gonna do some Q&As, all right? Because apparently some people wanna know things about me. I don't know what they wanna know or why. I feel like we spend so much time together. I don't know if you really if there's anything left to know, but I'm going to answer some of those questions. We also asked the audience members in our community tab to give some answers to some questions. And then I held up my entire staff and told them they all needed to fill out this form and write nice things about me. No, I didn't tell them that part, but some of them did. So I was going to share some of their answers as well. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be gifting some memberships. And we're going to be doing some merch giveaways. If you're one of our members already, you know we have a monthly member appreciation stream where I lug out my big spinny wheel because I love spinny wheels. And we play a guessing number game, and we give out prizes. And we're going to do that today for all of you, including my mods. Mods, you got to do it too because you don't know the numbers or anything. So you guys are included in the game too. But, you know, it's because of all of you. Like, we're here to celebrate me, I guess, but really we're here to celebrate all of us and everything we've all built together, not just me and the True Crime and Wine Time team, but also you guys, you chatters as well. You know, everyone does their part to make this a really good community that I can always say I'm very, very proud of, helping curate, if you will. I don't know. It's still weird to say that, but, you know, that's just how I feel about that. Oh, thank you, Liz. Thank you. And there's Buffy. She's always late. No, Buffy, all my mods, Buffy, Angie, everybody, we were all the ones that met a few years ago in the YouTube chats, and we've been besties ever since then. So I talk to them more than I talk to anybody in my real life. So anybody that's like, they're just people on the internet. You can build a lot of beautiful things with people over the internet. So another thing, since I said we were going to be doing some merch giveaways, I think I'm doing around like 5, but for every 10 gifted memberships, I will add an extra spin to the spinny wheel, an extra guess the number game that'll let somebody win an extra prize. The lovely Amos, who couldn't be with be here today for this, she already gifted 10 memberships. So thank you, Amy, for that. And I unlocked an extra spin for everybody. So thank you. And actually, you know what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get the next round started with another 5 memberships somehow. Oh, here we are. I have so much stuff open on my screen at any given time. It's crazy. And I'm hoping my computer will just make it through today. Please and thank you. All right, that should have worked. There should be 5 new memberships coming on. And Amos, thank you for the super chat. You're so sweet. She says, I cannot be here to watch the live today, but I wanted to say that I'm so proud of Llama. Blessed to be a part of the journey. I've learned so much from you, and I'm a better person for having you as a friend. I love you. Same, girl. Same. And congrats to all those new members. Teresia, my girl Teresia, congratulations for being a new member. Sinbad, Lux by Anne, Kentucky Kitty Cat. I like that name. Congratulations. Oh, and Angie. Sorry, you were in blue, so I didn't realize because you didn't turn green. Look at that, girl. I love that went out to you guys and everyone else. So happy to have you. It's my girl T-Rox. You guys, speaking of friends you meet in the YouTube chats and becoming besties, my girl T-Rox is one of those. Way back in the day, 3 years ago, we met around this time, I would say. Oh, no, a little bit earlier in January in Recovery Addicts channel. And you're so sweet. And thank you for stopping by. You're amazing. AIAIO. But see, you can build beautiful things on the internet. Sam is here. Is Sam here? Where? I don't see her. Where's Sam? Oh, there she is. There she is. Hi. You're burning up in the sun with your little baseball field trip. I thought baseball was done. When are we going get you? When are we going to get you back? I miss you, Sam. And I love you. Another one of my internet besties. And to help me celebrate today, we have the queen herself, Terry Crime. Hi.
Hi. Happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I talked
Terry.
about you on Midday.
Oh, did you?
I told everybody to come over and told them how crazy Chad is. And I gave them a warning. Sometimes they can be unhinged, but that they're great.
Well, that's how I like my people. They need to be a little unhinged like me, if you know. So speaking of, Terry giving me the opportunity to have my show on her channel, where I was like, well, we'll just do the Karen Reed trial and I'll see what I think about it afterwards. I don't know.
But just think back to the time when we had to beg you to like cover for me or JT. And you're like, yeah, I don't really want to be on camera. Yeah, I would never want my own show. We were all like, yeah, just let her taste it.
You see, though, that's because I have a hard time saying no. My therapist will say so. No, just kidding. No, that's exactly what happened. And here we are.
Are you drinking wine already?
I'm not wine. It looks like it, but it's actually tequila and peach and apple juice.
Oh, so. Schmackers. You're like, okay.
Well, Elbow Feet didn't go get me any champagne. So I was like, okay, well, I got enough tequila left for one of those. So
okay, that's
just the one. It's still early. It's like 2:00, but it's my anniversary. I'll do what I want to.
I would if I didn't have meetings still today.
Yeah, so we're gonna be giving away lots of fun stuff. Oh, I forgot I have a slideshow thing. Again, I've been doing this for a year. I'm a professional.
And I have something that you don't know about.
Oh, yes, that's right.
So I attempted to make a little slideshow because we know
you did.
I suck at this.
Yeah.
So let me open it. I'm not going to say it's great. Okay, it already looks really rough, but let me share my screen. Let's hope I can figure out how to do this.
Okay.
Oh boy, here we go. Why is it not showing up?
You got to share your screen, boo.
I'm trying, but it's not one of my options. I'm going to have to share like my whole window, I think.
That's weird.
There it is. I found it. I found it.
Professionals. What is happening?
Are you ready?
I guess.
It's because Terry did this really late at night, putting it together.
Okay. All right. This is better already. Okay. Oh.
It's a couch court with llama coloring book.
Oh,
for
no
your
shit.
1 year anniversary. And these are copies of all the pages.
Aww. Oh, I love that. You made a whole coloring book just for this?
I did. And look, you got power banging machines. I'm not pregnant. You got baby oil on the stand.
Of all the trials I've covered, that's amazing.
But if some of our people will notice, there might see some of their faces on here.
I love that.
Karen Reed, there's you.
Oh, that's so exciting.
So who does that look like? Buffy? And look at you at the end of your show.
Just drinking.
And that's the back of the coloring book.
Oh, that's adorable. I love that.
So I will put it up and make it available now because I was worried you would like go and look. So I didn't put it up for sale yet, but I will go and do that.
Oh, no, because I did look this morning to add stuff to the spinny wheel. Can I add one to the spinny wheel?
Absolutely.
Okay. Look at that. Add some stuff to the spinny wheel. All right.
And what's cute, the 3 ladies watching Couch Court, I took Annie's picture, Lady in Gray, and Buffy. Everybody who appeared on your first year as co-host, I put on there. And then also there are also the faces for hugging it out.
I love that. Well, thank you. Because we already got the True Crime and Wine Time coloring book in, and it's good quality, guys.
It is, and
It,
I've been having so much fun coloring it in
yeah, me too.
clowns.
I haven't gotten to do as much as I've wanted to on it yet, but I will be. Okay, well, so if you don't win that today, Terry says she's
I
going to
didn't do
put it up on.
terrible on that little
No, you did
thing.
great. You did great. Your coloring book idea was genius, and I love it. I love it. Okay, good. Well, I added those to the thing, and then Terry will have that up to buy if you don't win today.
Going
at
to
some
do it
point,
right now.
or now. Well, while she's doing that, I just wanted to share because this really kind of blew my mind the other day when I was sitting here thinking about like, what am I even going to talk about? Because I mean, you know me, I don't really like talking about myself like at all. And I was like, oh, gosh, I've done a lot with Couch Court this last year. I've streamed trials, after dark trial coverages, interviews, and deep dives. And I wondered how many hours I've streamed total. And holy shit balls. Holy shit balls. I had no idea. Does anyone want to take a guess of the total number of hours I've streamed? Well, don't worry. I did the math. I'm sure that these
Wait a minute.
numbers.
You did math?
Well, I used a calculator.
Okay, I
And
was like,
Ben
"What
was
is
like, tell me how many hours this is, because I don't know how to do that kind of math. Oops, I'm behind here. So I went through our playlist, and I'm sure that this number is a little higher because not everything is in the playlist. And I was like,
Right.
I don't have time for this. But so that's where all this data is from. So to break it down, I have streamed for a total of 802 hours and 14 minutes and 45 seconds. I didn't even know I could talk that much.
Wow.
Hi, Kelly R. Yeah, right? Can you believe that? 802 hours. Oh, there's Mama Llama. But don't worry, I broke it down some more because of course I did, because I was like, I don't even know how much time that is. We don't time math around here. Look at how long that Karen Reed trial was. 219 hours.
Oh my God, how did I forget about Adelson? That was one of the pictures I was designing to put in there, and I screwed up and forgot. Oh well, next one.
There'll have to be a second Couch Court coloring book. But so if you break it down, it's 33 days and 10 hours and 14 minutes and 45 seconds if you watch it nonstop. A whole month and a half, I've said, just talking away, apparently.
Wow.
Total seconds, 2,888 and 85 seconds. Minutes, 48,000, and total hours, 802, which is just like, if you guys knew me in real life, I don't talk very much. I'm not a talker at all. That's elbow feet.
She lies.
Kelly R saying, I feel like we did more than that on Laura Blow-ins. Well, no, well, this was yesterday before our stream. So we're probably that was like 3.5 hours. So we're at almost 72 hours just for Laura. So, and still so much more to go. But I was just like, that's crazy. What do you mean I've sat here and talked that much this whole time? So who knew?
Who knew?
And y'all have been around watching me this whole time. Some of your guys' totals is probably close to that in watch hours, I bet. But so now when you're like, Llama, why aren't we doing trials all the time? Did you see how many hours is a trial? No, but that was amazing. I have my therapy appointment every Wednesday at noon. And I told her today that it was my 1 year, and she was just like, I cannot believe, because I've been seeing her now for almost 10 years, 9 years. And she was just like, I cannot believe that you're here. She was like, I never would have thought that you would have stuck with this. Not because, just because of who I'm a very private
Right.
quiet kind of person, you know,
Not that
so
we believe that, but okay.
it's true. It's true.
I know it's true, but it's hard to believe.
Are we covering the David trial? Maybe. I
Well,
don't know, but it's going to be a while. And
it's
it's in
going to be a while.
California. So, you
Yeah.
know, probably not like trial coverage. I doubt it's the whole thing streamed. California hardly ever does that.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll follow it for sure. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do our first giveaway because
Okay.
you know my favorite thing is spinning wheels. I love spinning wheels so much.
I was going to say, you and spinny wheels, y'all have a thing.
We do. We do. Bust out a spinning wheel, and I'm like, yes. Even though I don't actually get to do anything with the spinning wheel. But as I said, if you're one of our members, then you know that I love me a spinning wheel. I love it. So we do this, as I said, during our monthly member appreciation stream, and I decided to bring it here to celebrate with all of you. And we'll do these a few times throughout the show. So stay tuned for your chance to win. And also for every 10 gifted memberships, I will add an extra spin for everyone to try at the end of the show. So we have all sorts of different prizes, which, okay. There we go. So I was like, oh, please don't be the number. I might have messed up. I didn't mess up. It's fine. We got stickers, the Couch Court with Llama and Couch Potato stickers, Poe, our mascot, which I have some sitting right here, but oh, they're way back there. I will knock over all
I
of
was
my
going to say, I
drinks,
had
but
them
they're
on
very
my
good.
desk, but I moved them this morning because my desk was getting a little combobulated.
Of course. We have Couch Court with Llama tote bags as well as Couch Cutie on Duty tote bag that you can win, a true crime and wine time coloring book, and apparently a Couch Court with Llama coloring book that I didn't know about. So we have those. And then we have some special edition anniversary gifts that Terry put together for me yesterday. And they're so cute. There's anniversary keychain, koozies, and anniversary mug that's only special for our celebrating. So thanks for making those for me, girl.
Of course.
And then there's also a Couch Court with Llama unisex t-shirt and some True Crime and Wine Time mini wine glasses, they're very cute. I should have grabbed one to show everybody how cute they are. They're tiny. They're probably what reasonable people drink. Wine-wise, they're not us.
Like,
so
what's reasonable?
Hi, Dan Montana. Spin the bottle. Oh, wow. It's only 2 p.m, Buffy. Jeez. So that's some of the stuff we'll be giving away. Now, I've already picked the winning numbers in advance. All you have to do is be in the live chat. All right. After I type go, the first person who guesses the correct number between 1 and 100 on my side
And I
of the
don't know
chat.
the number, so I can play, right?
I mean, if you want to, yeah,
No.
I guess. But I was like,
very
you can
nice.
So when I type go, the person who guesses the number correctly between 1 and 100 on my side of the chat, which is not always the same as your guys's. All right. So just putting that warning out there before somebody was like, my comment was 2 more ahead of them. I'm like, it's just on mine. Okay. I don't know how this stuff works. That person gets to spin the wheel for a prize. And to be fair to everyone, we're probably only going to let one person win a prize at a time. Yeah. So now we do have international viewers, and I'm sure as you're well aware, shipping out of the US is very expensive, which is stupid, but I guess. So unfortunately, if you're outside of the US, you will have to pay shipping on any of our physical giveaway items. Or if you want, you can ship it to someone who does live in the US, who may be visiting you or something. You can absolutely do that. Or you can buy me a plane ticket to your country and I will hand deliver it to you.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm not opposed, but
coloring book just hit publish on, so it'll be on the website within the next 15 minutes.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Now, if you win, just like the banner at the bottom says, You can email Terry because she checks her email with your YouTube handle, your real name and address that you want the gift sent to by this Sunday, April 26th would be great. So, are you guys ready for the first round of guesses? All right. Mods, you can play too. As I said, nobody knows these numbers but me, so it's fine. All right. Ready?
Oh, somebody wants the hand-delivered llama.
Delivered llama. All right. Go, friends. Go. Let me switch over because I'm going to need this.
Like, I don't know the number, so I can't help you look to know when you get there. I guess I could go open it and look.
Just trying to figure my stuff out. What is the number? Oh, yes, that's right.
We put it in the private chat, and I'll keep my eyes open for it. Hi, Bells.
Y'all went real fast. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Here, I'll go.
Nope, that was close, but no.
I'll open it so I can help look for you.
Ooh, some of you guys were close. What are we guessing, Dan Montana? Numbers between 1 and 100.
What if we can't count that high?
If you can't count that high, I know, right? Math is hard. We don't do math here. Everybody knows that. I'm not seeing it yet. Okay.
I'm not seeing.
You guys have guessed all of the numbers but this one, so maybe I'll put hand-delivered llama on the spinny wheel.
Ah, I finally found it, so I could help.
Oh. Nope, not yet, friends.
To see what the number is. Ah, there it is. Okay, I see what it should be.
No.
I'm going to just go back and double check.
Okay. I don't think I've seen it, but 68 hours we spent talking about Laura. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Oh, man. And there's still so much to say, too. That's the wild part.
In the coloring book, there's one where there's a pregnancy test up that says negative, and she's sitting there. I mean, it's pretty good. But hopefully Annie doesn't kill me. It really liked her face, and it put her face kind of on that person. So I tried to tweak it.
Well, one, that's because she has a stupid, beautiful face.
She does. God. And she was pregnant.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not seeing. How are y'all bouncing all around it?
Like, literally, it's the only number nobody's guessed. Oh, look,
like,
there we go. Dan Montana got it. Just coming in.
Nice.
Number 79. Hold on. Let me put this back up. There we go. So people know I'm not just. Look at that. 79, Dan Montana. Good job. All right. You get to spin the wheel. Are you ready? Well, I get to spin the wheel for you.
I was like, how are they going to spin that wheel, sweetheart?
I get to spin it because that's my favorite part. All right.
So don't give up, Buffy. Don't give up. Today's your day.
All right, let's see what Dan Montana is going to win here. We got all sorts of stuff.
Oh, it's one of the new anniversary things.
Oh, it's a post sticker. Congratulations, Dan Montana. Good job. I give up. Sorry, Buffy says. Congratulations. You'll get a post sticker. As you can see in the banner, you can make sure to send your info to Terry. Appreciate that. All right. So don't worry, we'll have more giveaways. But for now, we're going to switch to the next thing. Keep this party train moving. And I guess we'll do some Q&As. By the way, if you have a question for me, you can just put it in the chat and I'll get to it at the end. If you have one, I don't know what you could possibly want to know about me. But if you do, there you go. So it's a two-parter question, but how did you come up with the concept for Couch Court with Llama? And where did the name Couch Court come from? Well, that's a fun story because Amos was over dicking around on our Discord channel, YouTube, the Courtyard, and we're like she's trying to figure out how to like stream trials and stuff, and it wasn't really like working. And me and Annie were the only ones in the chat. And anyway, so I just get into StreamYard and we're trying to figure out why it's not working. And this was for the first Lori Daybell trial last year. So for Charles Vallow. And so Annie and I ended up deciding, you know what, fuck it. We'll just like give commentary for this trial and like whatever. It was so unserious. It was so unserious. And then, you know, Terry was like, yo, what do you think about, you know, doing it over here? And I was like, okay, you know, because you already had the following and all of that stuff. And I was like, okay, but you know, I don't know if I want it to be a whole thing. So I only want to commit to like this trial and see what happens. Because it was, you know, a long trial. It was going to be, I think at first they said like 8 weeks or something like that. So it's not like a 2 month is quite a commitment. It really is, to wake up and be on camera at 8 o'clock every day, which I've never done ever in my life.
That is more than most relationships.
Yeah. Like even my friends know, like, don't talk to Llama before 10. Don't do it. So I was like, okay. And then, you know, Annie, who was very, very pregnant, came on and helped me out, as well as Buffy and Terry. And it was a fun time. You know, we're so unserious about everything. We still are. But so I was coming up with a name for the show. And as I kind of said at the beginning, like the community was really I was like, how can I wear this in a way that kind of like reflects who I am and my personality in a way? And that's just being, you know, comfortable, like friends. You know, I just wanted this to be like hanging out with my friends all the time. So what better way than just sitting on a couch and talking and watching, you know, trials together? Because that's what we were doing anyway.
As we say, you basically just put a camera in front of what you were already doing.
Yeah. Except I put makeup on.
Except now you have to put makeup on and talk to people.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was interesting. So yeah, the couch court is just so people felt like, you know, welcome and comfortable. Like, oh, we're just in here. You know, I'm not a legal expert. I'm not an expert on shit. But you know, that was what I wanted the community to be about, because, you know, I had told Terry, like, the community is very important to me. It's always, you know, I don't care if I'm on camera or not. I could give 2 shits. If you tell me I don't need to show up with makeup on, boom, love that. But first and foremost, you know, the community aspect was so important to me.
Say, and the community is even better than I mean, they still make, I mean, there's a couple of them I'm like, oh wow, we just said that.
Yeah, you still tag me anyway, Buffy, at like 6:30 in the morning, and I'm like, I just woke up. It's 11:14. Sorry, Buff. That was 5 hours ago. But yeah, so that's how the show came about. And then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll keep doing this for a while. And it was fun. So it's been quite an experience and journey. I have no regrets. Maybe how many hours I did, but even then, not really.
I mean, how could you regret that many hours when who gets to hang out with their friends that much?
I know. Yeah.
I'm like, because I have to tell you, I am so angry when I have real job work and I have to be like, I can't participate. I can't even watch.
Yeah. Apparently that's how a lot of people feel. So that's really awesome and cool. So the next question is, what was the very first episode like, and how do you feel looking back at it now? So I went and I watched the first 10 minutes.
You did.
Was like,
you watched 10 minutes. You didn't watch the whole thing. I'm like,
oh God, no.
I can't go.
Well, what's funny
Good
is
for
because
you.
we were finishing up the Lori Daybell trial
The
for
Daybell.
Charles Fallow. Karen Reed starts on the 22nd,
Mm-hmm.
1 year ago today, and we're waiting for a verdict for Lori Vallow,
Right.
which comes in after Karen Reed. So my very first like real day, I literally streamed from 8 to 6
It was like
and got right back on
yeah.
and did another, 2 hours afterwards. It was pretty crazy. My
But
mic
did
is
you
shit.
love it?
Did I love it? Yes and no. I remember I had you and JT come on with me because I was like, I'm so nervous. I don't want, because I had only done it with other people,
Right.
and for some reason Annie or whomever couldn't come on till later. So they, came on to welcome me. My mic is shit, my lighting shit. And I probably had anxiety poops for a month. I was so, and I'm still always nervous before I go on, but I was incredibly like,
I'm glad you did Poe and not poops. Little things. I mean, now I'm like, oh, should we make an anxiety poop character?
right, Dan Montana, as much as I hate Laura Owens on a cellular level, I'm glad she brought us together. Agreed. All the people that brought everyone together that we've covered, they're all shit bags, but it's been crazy, because
I
I
will
always have
say
this
that
thing
Laura
like,
Owens
let's
listening back, you
Mhm.
I can't just listen, I have to watch. It's not one you
Probably.
can just listen to because you miss so much.
Yeah, and my face the whole time. Or
It's like,
Buffy's as well.
oh, Buffy's gonna have her own show someday.
Totes. She's like, yes, I bet. So yeah, I was just very nervous. I don't think a lot's changed in that. I mean, I'm not having the anxiety poops every day. But it was pretty
That's
rough
good.
that first week. But it was crazy to just see myself from a year ago and be like, oh my gosh, what a wild time. So, because I don't think I had like my new camera yet. Maybe I did. I don't
think
know.
you had the camera.
You know,
And
it's
then here,
go ahead.
I'm trying to think. Wow. I mean, now just the last year is just popping into my head, all of the
Yeah, I had to have a new camera because I had my green screen.
yeah,
Because that was another one of my things is I did not want little llama to like
right.
appear at all anywhere. So that's why I have this giant green screen because I'm like in our living room and he walks in and out. But what's funny is that Elbow Feet, right? He has been telling me for years, long before I even was watching trials, that I should have a YouTube channel and all of that. And I'm like, you are fucking nuts. Are you kidding? Why would you even say something so stupid?
And how long have y'all been together?
I know, right? Because I was just like, he's the extrovert. We are opposite people.
I mean,
but
extrovert doesn't even fit him. He's like extrovert.
Yes. I'm like, are you crazy? I don't even like having my picture taken, which I don't. Terry can verify that. For months, she was like, Llama, I need a new picture of you. I need a picture of you. I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it. Yeah. Same with Buffy. I didn't get to it.
But now we just take snips from what we find.
Right. 80s Music Man, another one of my internet besties for the last several years. Hello, good sir. Hello. Liz says, I was so scared when I joined as Karen Reed was my first trial. The other crime channels are so fast paced and serious. When I admitted I was just learning here, you guys said same, right? I mean, I do like to be serious when we need to be serious, but we got to have some fun too. The world is serious enough as it is.
As I say, true crime world, it will eat you up, chew you up, and spit you out if you don't find some levity when you can.
Exactly. When I was a NAMI
Bev helped with that in that trial. Bev helped. Bev gave us so much content.
When I was a NAMI facilitator, they were like, we embrace humor as healthy. And that's true. That's true. So, Teresia says, I used to watch forever, but I never came in chat. Oh, I love that. Agreed. I think we need more humor in the world. The world's too serious
Me
all the
too.
time. And being serious is so stressful. I
It's
mean,
like adulting.
yeah, like come on. There's Zoe being like, "Oh, you are live. Well, let me go outside." So hold on, let me let her out real quick.
So it's
She
like,
hasn't been out.
Mom, I'm here.
Yeah, her and Kita got out of the yard this morning.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's been a day. So hold on, I'll be right back.
Wow. While she goes away to do that, I was doing that. Wow. And I love that the picture comes up. It's Amos. I'm like going, that is not a llama. That is Amos. Okay. Good thing I'm not still taking pain meds because I would be believing it, guys. Llama, your picture is Amos.
I
I was
know.
like, thank God I'm not still on pain meds because I would have been like, what is happening right now?
Yeah, I don't know why every stream it like makes her picture the main one for some reason. I don't know why. And now I just leave it for funsies, just so people are
Okay.
like to see if you're paying attention.
Paying attention.
Just kidding. So we asked the audience in our community tab some questions, and one of the questions we asked was if in chat, you can go ahead and give your answers now too if you want to add, your answers in chat. That's totes fine. If Llama had a walk-on theme song every time she took her seat on the couch, what would it be? Which I thought was a great question. And we had, do you have an answer, Terry?
No, I'm just cracking up with the things that are popping in my head.
Oh. So Barbecue Queen left a comment that said, I think it would be Move Bitch by Ludacris, which is hilarious, Barbecue Queen, because I love that song. And at least twice a week, I sing that to my dog, Zoe, on the bed. Because if you have a beagle, you know that they are stubborn assholes. All right. She is. She won't move or budge or anything. And so I'm always like, move, bitch. Get out the way.
I'm here for you. If you ever need me, just call me. I got your back.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. So that's hilarious that that's the one you picked because I too love that song. And then Pam in Disguise said, Let's Get It Started by Black Eyed Peas, which is also a great song. And I think that's a good one, right? I'm usually known as the one trying to start fun. So
Game of Thrones theme. But then there would have been people like me going, what is that music? And now I would get it. But back then, no.
Now you get it. It means awesomeness. So thank you for both of your guys' comments. Those are really great. I appreciate that. And then I asked the staff, if you had to describe Llama's work style in 3 words, what would they be?
I didn't respond because I couldn't think of just 3.
You couldn't think of just 3? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Many more than 3.
Well, they left me some great ones, actually, and I learned some new words.
I learned some new words.
Right? They described me as consistent, tenacious, determined, detail-oriented, structured, thoughtful, farcical, which means hilarious. Thank you, Lady in Gray, for including what that word meant. Efficient, sardonic, fearless, forthright, engagement. So those were all pretty good answers. So thank you guys for that. Am I a type A? Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes.
Am I a type A plus? Probably. But also not at the same time.
I 6A, but also not. So I don't think I could take you to an A plus, but I would an A, but not an A plus because you don't want to be out there with the power.
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
You kind of remind me of when I think of like Queen Elizabeth. She had power, but she did it in a subtle behind the scenes way.
Oh. I don't know. I always get thrown in those positions and I'm like, I don't know how I got here. But okay, I guess. I'm like Jon Snow. I don't want it. Just kidding.
Well, and look what happened to him.
Oh, Dan Montana says I'm not on your staff, but I knew you're type A. Very precise. Yeah, I'm a little neurotic. What does sardonic mean? That's a good question because I didn't look it up. I think that means like sarcastic, right?
I thought it. I instantly thought
Let's see.
sarcastic. So.
Oh. Okay. Well, all right. It's scornful, cynical, or mocking attitude, often expressed through biting wit. So, okay, yes, I'll take that.
Okay. It fits. It checks.
I guess. Yeah. I'm very. I can be like that sometimes. You can tell from my face. All right. So those were a few questions. Let's do another giveaway because that's my favorite part. Yeah. You want to do it? Okay. All right, guys. You know the drill. Same as I said earlier. Type go in chat numbers 1 through 100 and go. Pick one. What is the number? Okay. All right.
So did you get anxiety poops about today celebrating the first day?
No, but my armpits are so
Celebrating your
fucking
first anniversary?
It was really stupid. It's so stupid. I don't know why.
We have,
It
I think somebody, I thought I saw the number. I did see the
did it?
number.
Angie. It's Angie with 55. Congratulations, Ange.
Good thing I looked.
I know, right? Goodness. All right. Let's spin the wheel for Angie. Ready, set, and spin. Go.
Hell.
All right. Number picked. And Angie, you're getting. Oh, yay. And one of the anniversary mugs, that brown one that was on the picture. Yay. Yes. I love that for you. Let me type in your info real quick. And I'm going to need you to email Terry your real name and everything. Just kidding.
Angie, I got it. Okay. You're good.
So don't worry. We'll have a few more coming up. It's not over. So congratulations, Angie. Look at that. All right. So back to some questions again. So what was the most difficult case to cover so far and why? I think that, well, one, I have always said I don't do kid trials because they're fucking awful. And they just affect me in the worst kinds of ways. I don't really like covering them. The hardest one I've ever done for numerous reasons had to be New Jersey versus Paul Canero. I literally thought I was being tortured in hell every day. Every day. I was losing my mind. It was one, very boring, but also both the prosecution and defense were not great. Andy, I will never forgive Andy. He's still in my top list of people I don't like. He talks so fucking slow and about nothing. And so it was really hard to cover that trial because also, you know, my job is commentary. But there was a lot of time where I'm like, I don't even have anything to say. I don't even know what to say because nothing's going on. It's all shenanigans and stupid. And then, yes, the details, as we were learning, the details of what happened to the family and to the children were gut-wrenching. Like, it fucked me up for a couple of days when we did the autopsies.
Yeah, that.
It was so hard to hear about their last moments and how long they were and how much they suffered. And so that was one where we found out it was going to end early. We all were like, fucking yes. And then it still takes like 4 more days for it to end. You remember that? We were like, oh, it's going to be wrapped up. No.
And they just kept going. Oh,
thank you, Terry, for
I
gifting
did that
spin.
just so you could do another spinny.
Just so I can do another spinny. I mean, we all love spinnies, don't we? Well,
Yeah, that case,
congratulations
it
to all of
I didn't
them.
like it. I mean, oh, you got a membership. Yay, toys.
Oh, I love that. Congratulations. Congratulations. That case was so hard all the way around. It was the worst.
And then some of the pictures they showed.
Mm,
I was like, why do we need to do that?
I mean, it was a very important trial. It was. And
It
not all
was.
trials are supposed to be like Karen Reed, where they're entertaining all the time. They're not.
That one was just hard.
It was painful. I literally felt like the devil was torturing me every day. I was like, what have we done to deserve this? It's awful.
The attorneys weren't great. I mean, just there was a lot of things. I mean, it was just.
Yeah, it was not great.
Best thing I can say about it is the judge.
Oh, yeah, that was, I mean, when the judge, you guys, you want to know how bad it was?
The judge was
second day, he comes into the jury and says, I brought my stress ball. Okay. Yeah. Did you guys bring your stress balls? The judge was over it by the second day. It was awful. Yeah. It's awful. So, oh, look at that. Oh, some questions here. Okay, let me.
I'm starring them, so you can do them later if you want, or you can do them through. I started starring them for you.
Do some now, some later. Okay. I got time. Teresia says, Llama, if you could have sat in the courtroom at any trial that you covered, which one would you have chose? Ooh, that's a good one.
That's good.
Oh man, I would have loved to have been in the courtroom for Karen Reed, but that courtroom is my worst nightmare.
I was say
I wouldn't be able to handle being in there. That's too close and hot, and no way could I have done that. But to see the lawyering that was done, was just wow. I think the one that I most wanted to be in the courtroom for was the Crystal Rogers one with Brooks Houck and Joseph Lawson. I have strong opinions about the verdict on that one. But I did a very big deep dive into Crystal Rogers' disappearance and murder, really. And I would have not enjoyed, but going in person and being there for it. I don't think the state had enough to get that verdict, but even though I know he fucking did it, but that's how that goes. So I'd probably say that one, or Donna Adelson.
I was fixed to say, I was like sitting here going, girl, Adelson, really?
Yeah, I forgot. Oh, or Cardi B. That was fun. I forgot about. See, I don't even know what I covered half the time. I would have preferred Karen Reed if it was in a different courtroom. That setup is nuts.
Yeah, that.
We have bigger courtrooms here. That was weird. Yeah, right, Teresia? Yeah, I know you were around for coverage of Houck and Lawson and Crystal Rogers. So those were definitely some of the ones I would have loved to be in. It was hilarious. But yeah, I thought Alessi. Oh, be still my heart, Alessi. You're amazing. The whole lawyers for Lauren or for Karen Reed were. Well, if I can go to one in the future, that would be Laura Owens.
Face is in the coloring book, and it did a really good job with his face. You can tell it's AJ.
Like, I want to go to Lauren Owens' trial if she goes.
Oh,
so bad. But do I want to go to Arizona in July, August? Ooh, no.
Nights aren't bad, but you would be inside in the AC all day. You'd be fine.
That's true. Hold on. Let my dogs back in because you know how Zoe be. Hold on. One moment, please.
Zoe just wants to be on camera. I think we might need to talk to Llama that she needs to get Zoe a little camera that she can lay in front of so she can look at us. Exactly. She can see javelinas. But yeah, Zoe just wants a little attention. My mama's sitting there. I mean, I have to shut my door to my office and lock it because my dog's tall and he just opens the door and lets himself in. I would love to see Llama's face if a javelina came walking up to her, especially if it's just at dusk and it's just getting dark and all of a sudden there'd be a javelina.
I would run so fast.
In front of Llama. I'm like, Well, I have a feeling we will see her move like she knows she
Oh
can.
yeah, for sure. Be like, what is this? But I could see javelinas, which I'm a big fan of. Who was the other question here? Oh, Callie Lisa asks, do you know what trial you want to do next? Well, there is I take it back. Trials I can sit in on. My number one is going to be Pedro Hernandez coming this June.
Yes.
I would love to be, because New York doesn't stream trials, and I'm
Mm-mm.
very passionate about that trial. He's the supposed killer of Eitan Pates, who's been
I
missing
just got
since
goosebumps.
1979. And I believe this man is factually innocent. He's a patsy for political gain. And he was granted
Unless
a new
they show us
trial.
something at that trial that's not already out there,
There's no evidence.
I'm like,
that one I very much would like to see in person too. That's going to be starting in June 1st is when they have to start selecting a jury. If they don't, then he's let out. There is no evidence except for his confession. But ask yourself, would you believe a confession from somebody who has serious mental schizophrenia for decades? Would you
So I
believe
said
their
it's-
stories? No. You know, and his stories are literally impossible. They're not, they're
I say
obviously.
there's evidence they're wrong. I mean, it's like,
Yeah. You know, so I would definitely want to see that one. That one I'll probably do like after dark, because again, New York doesn't stream. So I'll just be giving updates as they come through.
And for those that don't know, we covered over on True Crime and Wine Time. We did, I think we called it the milk carton case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Over there.
The
And we talk about the suspect, and you should go listen, and you'll have some opinions like us. I can't believe that this man is still sitting in jail.
Yeah. It's really gross. It's really, really gross.
It's not a good look.
Mm-mm. No, that was one of those where another llama moment that was like, so Terry. I'm going to need this to be multiple episodes because this is outrageous. You won't even believe how outrageous it is.
Oh my God, Pam. Love that.
On the loose. I love that too.
She could take her little bedazzled.
I
can't even think gavel with you. We can get you a shirt that says Llama on the Loose.
Llama on the Loose. Have a theme song and everything.
I don't think they would let you have midday mimosas though. In court.
Probably not. So I know I'll be covering that. Again, it'll be an after dark coverage because they don't stream. And then in August, it's either gonna be Laura Owens, if she goes. That's priority number one because I have to see that happen. And it will be televised, guys. All right. Maricopa County loves televising their shit.
Yeah.
And we love that. Now, if she doesn't end up going to trial, Sarah Grace Patrick is supposed to start as well in August. And I do think her trial will start in August. So if Laura falls through, it'll probably be Sarah Grace Patrick. I don't have too many trials on my list for this year because little llama is turning into a big llama and he starts high school this fall. And that's a really big deal for him, but he has a lot of struggle with routine and, high school is a whole new experience in education that they don't really do a lot of. So I can't listen, trials exhaust me. They take a lot out of me mentally every day. And so I just need to make sure that I'm there to help my son, get through his first couple quarters with this big new experience for him. So we'll see about the later year. But those are definitely my top 3 that I'm interested in. There's some other ones too, but those are all I can think. Oh, Callie Lisa, me too. Please let it go to trial.
It's gotta. I need it. And I know that's bad, or I should feel like a bad person for saying that, but I don't think she deserves a plea. I'm sorry.
I don't either.
I don't think she deserves it.
She doesn't deserve anything, quite frankly. She's the worst. Every day, I just hate that woman more and more. She's just so disgusting,
Yeah.
as a person. So, so the next question is, what's the hardest part about being a streamer? Well, streaming trials, is really the only hard thing. Like, when we're doing Laura Owens or True Crime and Wine Time, like, that stuff is so much easier than streaming a trial, because, you're given what's coming, what you're gonna talk about, and when you're streaming a trial, it's basically like you doing improv all day.
Mhm.
Which again, I'm not like that as a person. So that was really that is really difficult to do, to try to figure out, like, okay, on the spot, like, what are we going to talk about? And have to remember what all we just watched and bringing that up. So it's a
Well,
lot
luckily,
to
you don't
handle.
try to control your facial expressions and you just let them fly.
That's true. I can't. I usually can't.
Oh, so I think, Mama Llama, that in this case, you would be Grandma Mama Llama,
Yeah.
because I think Dan Montana was talking about llama being the mama for baby llama. So that would make you Grandmama Llama.
Yeah, that's true.
I was reading it and I was
Um,
like going, what? And then I was like, oh.
and I'll say, I didn't know that it was that it took that kind of mental energy to cover a trial. And I don't know, maybe it's just me because of my personality type. Again, I'm very introverted. I don't like being the center of attention, which is wild, that I even do this in the first place. I like to just kind of be like a lurker, like everywhere. And so, like, it takes a lot of mental energy for me to do that for 8 hours a day. Other people, I don't know, it might be very easy for them. For me, it was not. But I'm like, "Oh, now I'm like, you want me to talk for 5 hours? Boom, let's go." Let's go. So, um, that's really the hardest part, I think, about streaming. I think, well, there's that. There's also, do you get, maybe, I don't know if it's just me or not, but I also get a lot of imposter syndrome. A lot,
I, d-
a lot,
I,
very often,
I do sometimes. I mean, still going at this coming close 7 years, I still at times feel that way.
right? Like, why am I even, do I even belong here? Do I even
Right.
have anything to say? I think that, though, that's a pretty common,
Hmm.
I would think, for
Unless you're
people
a
that aren't. I was
narcissist.
going to say, for people that aren't just like, narcissists and shit. But no, I mean, gosh, even Buff and I have talked about that recently, where we're just like, oh, do we even fit in here or whatever, So
When we
that's the hard
first
part.
started doing YouTube from just doing the podcast, I had to put a sticker that said fake it till you make it,
Mm,
because the podcast, we did it, got edited, recorded. I wasn't on camera. And
yeah,
then when JT said, "Oh, let's try YouTube," I was like, "Okay, sure."
mm,
And I mean, it's different because what you say can't be edited out. It's out there. And I've
that's
said
true.
some things that I'm like, "Ooh, not great."
That's true. So those are probably just like my biggest struggles with streaming. Otherwise, I mean, I don't. I think because I did do trials for so long, everything else is like a walk in the park. I'm like, yes, let's do that. That sounds great. You want me to
Well,
sit here
I'm
and talk
glad that
about
you
Laura for 10 hours? Absolutely, I will.
glad you didn't say your dogs not cooperating were the hardest part, because I was going to have to protect them.
No, they're just dogs. I love my dogs. I know I talk a lot of
I
mad
know
shit
they
about
can
Zoe,
just
but I
be.
love her. Kita's good too. So, and then another question is, does Llama have any secret habits before she hits go live? I only have one, and Buffy. Yeah, my mouth runs before my brain takes over most of the time too, Terry. So there's only one thing that I do that it's kind of weird, but like, so it's not that weird because science. So you know how like your olfactory senses, your smell, right? It does a lot to your subconscious. There's just a lot of science to back that up. And so every time before I go live, even if I've already been live during the day, at night, I will spray myself with my perfume. Literally nobody else can smell me but me, but I've done it every single time that now I do it because it makes me feel like, okay, and you're in, the zone
Okay.
to stream. And it works. It works.
Okay.
So it's just like my last, like, okay, did you spray yourself? And we're on. You've seen me spray myself. You had
Well,
been
I have,
wondering,
but
like,
I
why
didn't
does
know
she keep
that's why
doing it?
you did it. I just
Yeah.
thought maybe I would have thought it was like lavender spray because I do light my candle a lot of times, my
Hmm.
lavender candle before we go live, especially if I'm going to join you live on Couch Court because it is different.
Yeah.
Or if it's when you decide that we need to talk about people doing necro stuff, but
Yeah, so that's one of the weird things I do, but like it does help. It's not that I'm like any different when I'm live, but it's just like that mindset. It's like, okay, it's like taking that deep breath, but it's
deep breath.
a smell I've trained my brain to like connect with being
Do you
on.
only
So
wear that perfume when you go live and not for other things?
no, I wear it for everything, but I don't do that much, so I hardly ever wear it. I wear it more when I stream
Okay.
than elsewhere. So yeah, so Elbow Feet's mom for Christmas, because I did have like a teeny tiny little bottle. And so she bought, and I thought that's what she was going to buy me, but no, she got this big one. And I was like, oh, wow, like that's amazing. She didn't know why. And then I told her, and she just was like, what are you even saying
What?
right now? I was like, never mind. It's fine. Oh, thanks, Mama Llama. Yeah,
Oh.
it just trains your brain that, like, okay, and we're on. Okay. It's very weird.
Mama
So
Llama still makes the best cheesecakes in the world. They're better than
that's true.
Cheesecake Factory.
That's true. It is true. I will fight somebody over it.
I need to
So,
know if she knows how to make a banana pudding cheesecake
oh,
because
probably.
when Double H went to Whataburger last night for me, they are sold out of their limited time banana pudding milkshakes.
Oh, she probably could. I don't know. I don't like banana. Okay, so then I asked the staff, I said, so if Llama came with a warning label for the crew, what would it say? And of course, it was, if you hear, how committed are you to this story or idea or whatever, it usually means then that it's not great. That's when you know. It's like, oh yeah, how much do you really like? You really want to go that way? It just means, yeah, that's not great. Um, yes, it has been 10 years since the Pike County murders. I saw that as well. I would love to do a deep dive into that, but we'll wait. Well, if Billy ever goes to trial, then I will be going to that trial. But and then there's Llama is never wrong. I didn't pay them to say that. That's just what they learn on their own. I'm blunt but kind. That's true. I can be very blunt, but it does come from a good place most of the time.
I should say most of the time.
Most of the time. Sometimes it's like, oh, I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. I could have just not said that probably, but it usually comes from a good place. And then, of course, buckle up, bitches. Here we go. Oh, that's funny. Like when the vein on my dad's forehead made an appearance, you knew it was time to get going, right?
I think for me, it's not what you say, it's when you just go quiet and we're on a meeting call and you just look at you and you don't say anything. That's when I'm like, well, that's not great. And just mark that off.
That's so
JT
funny.
and I used to like meet after we would have our group meeting and we'd be like, okay, yeah, as the producer, she did not like that. So she get back to us. That just gone. She said she'd get back to us. That was a no. That was like mom saying, in a few minutes.
Right.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Well, I'll think about it. I'll put it on the list that I'm never going to check ever. So thank you, staff, for those answers. And then I also asked them, what is the one thing Llama brings to the show that the staff thinks is her superpower for making Couch Court work? And you guys were so nice. I didn't pay them to say any of this. Some said wisdom, some said side-eye snark, which I am known for. Also that she's so smart, which makes her input worth listening to. Thanks, Annie. And Pam said Llama's superpower would be her voice. She has a way of drawing you in and keeping you, which is very nice. Also, Pam, yes, I am secretly a siren. In case you were wondering, yes, I am.
Yeah,
So
Buffy sent it to her email. Yeah.
send it to
Yeah, guys,
Yeah,
Llama doesn't know what email is.
No, I
If
don't.
y'all ever need to reach Llama, just email me like somebody did the other day. And I thought it was great because then I messaged Llama and said, hey, just
Mhm.
forwarded you an email from your community from your stream today. Because guys, if not, she ain't gonna see it.
I don't check.
So
emails.
just in the comment or the subject line, please forward to Llama. I won't even read it. And
You
then I
guys
will
wanna
message her. Had to send you something.
You want to hear something like this is ridiculous. So we all have our weird things, right? Weird
Not
things
me.
are quirks. Oh,
Not me.
girl, you got quirks.
I get
But
quirks.
you know, I have this quirk where I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Emails, all right? Emails, you would think that I am being held hostage to write any email ever. Like my brain just is like, no, like emails give me so much anxiety. It's ridiculous and
Really?
stupid. But also, I haven't sent a lot of emails in my lifetime. Really. I've never, you know what I mean? It's not a mode of communication.
It's not like me who sends 700-800 a day.
No. Tara, you want to hear something funny?
What?
I don't know the difference between CC and BCC. I don't understand what they are or why they exist. I'm always afraid I'm going to fuck up this email and sound like an idiot because I don't.
Well, you're not an
email for
idiot. It's just
professional.
not. That's just like
Mhm.
ham radios. There are people in the county and they're like, yeah, well, I did it on the ham radio. And I'm just like, I know it's a form of communication that I know nothing about. Same thing for you with email. BCC is blind copy, means nobody but you and that person are going to see it. CC means everybody's going to know they're copied. Blind is like if you want to send it to somebody and nobody else know that you copied them on it.
Like, well, okay. I don't know the whole email etiquette. I
But
don't.
like,
Again, I don't have
say
the
you had a
experience in that
staff
stuff.
member that we were going to send an email to,
Mhm.
and we wanted the other one to know, but we didn't want them to be like, oh my God, Llama told Terry kind of thing. But you just wanted me to know because I was on vacation. You could put me in as a BCC. They would never know that you just looped me in.
Oh,
Is
okay.
what
I'm
it's
not going
for.
to remember that.
Okay. For somebody who does Llama
But
Learns.
I know, but something about email, man, it makes me freak out.
Okay.
It's stupid. It's so stupid and silly. Especially like blind emailing people. I don't know. Are you kidding me?
Don't go into
it's silly.
sales.
It's no, I would never make it. Liz, my phone is always on vibrate and
I don't know
silent
why
always.
she has a phone.
I don't either. I don't use it.
She
for
doesn't like to
actual
answer
purpose.
and talk on it for damn sure.
No, that also gives me this weird anxiety. Like if I
I
have to call somebody, holy shit balls. You think it's the end of the world. You want to call me on Discord? Fine, let's do it. That's great. It doesn't make any sense. It's the same thing. But like calling a doctor's office, oh my God. It'd be like you just told me I had to run 5 miles. I will freak out about it and put it off for like 6 hours and sweat a lot.
Yeah, but we all
Stupid.
have our. I'm that
Brains
way
are-
about mail. I don't like opening business mail.
Don't
Like-
even call my mom. It's true.
That's why I have stacks of it here that's never been opened, that's been sitting here a while because I don't open it until I
Oh no,
absolutely
me
have
either.
to.
I don't either. I don't.
If it's
either.
not something good, I don't want to know.
All
Oh,
right,
she
let's
doesn't
do
even
another
call her
giveaway,
mama.
friends. Well,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
busy. I'm busy.
But at least you
I've
can
been
come on here
streaming
and see her.
802 hours, Mom. God. All right, let's do another fun giveaway. Are you guys ready? Because I am. Hold on. Remember numbers 1 through 100 and go. Guess whatever number you want between 1 and 100. So those are some fun, weird, quirky things about me. I don't know why they are that way, but I think it's just
when you
'cause I'm
say
not very
quirks
confident.
like that, I get. So
Yeah. It doesn't make sense.
Just like I think most people know, I like to take baths when I am overly anxious or stressed to decompress,
Right.
just sitting in a hot tub of water.
Right. But you ever have those things that you're just like, I don't know why this is a thing for me,
I
but
don't
it
know why it's
is.
a thing.
But it is.
I mean, I once had a phone line installed in my bathroom so that I could talk to my grandmother from my bathtub.
That's great. Love that. Oh, I got a little carried away here.
Looks like we're going to bounce around it again.
Excuse me. My burps.
Where are your naughty chat? I don't see Savage, Dave.
Well, normally
I don't
I'm not
see-
on Wednesday, so maybe that's why. It is later in the afternoon. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's Liz. It's Liz. Congratulations, Liz. Let's see.
Yay.
Oh, there we go. Yep, that's the right number. All right, let's spin the wheel for Liz. Share this one. All right, let's see what's up. Yo. You're gonna get a Couch Court with Llama anniversary koozie. She's very cute. Congratulations to you, Liz.
Your anniversary stuff was fun to make.
I know, that's so cute.
It was fun to make.
Annie koozie. I don't know. Is that how we spell koozie? I just guessed.
It is.
Oh, okay. The more you know.
That's how I spell it,
I like
but
that.
I'm from the South. So what does that say? I don't know.
That's true. We're not the best. Congratulations, Liz. Love that for you. Love it. Okay, so a few more questions. So what do you do to unwind and decompress after a long stream? That's a good question. It's be quiet in my room. I just want to be alone. I need some quiet time, and I live with elbow feet, so
I don't like going.
you know, I usually do my stuff during the day because then, you know, he comes home at night. Little Llama's here at night, and so, you know, I try not to disrupt that too much, but I will just be like, babe, I just need you to be quiet. Like, I need an hour where nobody needs anything from me. And so, and that's honestly how I spend my days. Actually, I don't talk very much at all in my day-to-day life. And my favorite is just not talking and silence in my house. Like, some people I know have to have stuff on all the time. Elbow feet's one of those people. Not me. I will sit in silence all day. I won't have the TV on, music, nothing. Just me in silence. So that's usually what I do with court, because I mean, it's exhausting to be on for people all day. So that's usually what I do. Now I got my coloring books, but I don't stream as long anymore. So that's nice. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do is just be quiet. I'll check Reddit. I'll go to my happy Reddits that make me laugh. And check those out for a while. But yeah, it's like nobody talk to mom for the next 30 to 45 minutes. And then I'll get to you. You're living in silence with your daughter? Okay. Listen, I need my alone quiet time. That's how I recharge. I've always been that way. And I actually didn't get it for several months. It drove me crazy.
We could be together because I like quietness. I like to get up before everybody else and drink my coffee, listen to just the birds, sit outside, and nobody freaking bother me.
I don't mean to throw elbow feet under the bus, but if you've ever heard him talk online or he's exactly like that in real life. Always. Terry knows. She's met him. You know, so on the weekends, he'll wake up early, all right, because he gets up for work way earlier than I wake up. And then when I wake up, it's instantly just like, let's talk about things. And I'm like, whoa, I don't talk for an hour. Okay. I need my coffee. I need at least 2 cups of coffee. What we are not, and this is one thing him and I have, because again, we're very, very different energy wise. And I'll be like, babe, you are at 11 and I am at a 3. Okay, I'm going to need you to meet us in the middle here, okay? Because we are not on the same level. Jeez, it's crazy. The other day he calls me because he has to commute more now with this job, so he's not used to long drives and being up so early and everything like that. So it was Friday, I think it was, when I did like the 5-hour Laura Owens coverage, right? Which has been a while since I did a stream that long. He calls me and he's like, it's going to take me like an hour and a half to drive home or something like that. And I was just hoping you could talk to me and keep me company. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I just talked for 5.5 hours, sir.
Didn't we have our meeting? We met after that because he called while we were meeting and you had been on all day.
Probably one of those times.
I was like, tell
I'm
him
like,
I
you can
know
watch
of
my
this
show. I don't
great
know.
podcast he can go listen to on his commutes.
No, I mean, yeah, sometimes he has to commute far away, and I get it. You just
And
don't want to
it's-
be in the car by yourself. And
Well, and you're tired. You've been working
yes,
all day. You don't want to get drowsy.
mhm,
Sun's going down, maybe. Yeah, no, I get it.
exactly. But it's just always so funny because he is just
He
like
needs to
always
dial a
on, and I'm
friend
like,
list.
no, I need a lot of quiet time. That's how you know opposites attract, right? His quiet time is not in his vocabulary.
It's like
at
Double
all.
H likes to have the TV on when nobody's in the room. I'm like, why? Do you need it? So I hear it when I'm walking through and I'm like, but why?
But why though?
Just let it be quiet.
So the next question is, what's something Llama has learned about herself by doing couch court? I definitely got a lot more confidence and my self-confidence out of it. I don't know why people like to listen to me, but apparently they do, and I should trust their judgment. That I must have something to say or fun to hang out with and talk with. Um, so I would say that's probably what I've learned the most is just to have more self-confidence, because it's not something I actually have a lot of. I think people would be surprised to know that, but that's true. Um, and that I can do that. Again, I don't talk a lot. So the fact that I can and have done 802 hours of this,
Guys, is she
you know.
trying to gaslight us? Because you just put up a slide that you
I know.
talk and you're on camera for 820 hours. Then on the other side of your mouth, you're saying you don't like to talk, which is it,
know.
Llama?
I know. It's very
So
strange.
you've
But no,
learned a
like,
lot.
yeah. Like I before I met all my YouTube friends, my besties, I had basically been suffering from agoraphobia for like 3 years. Like I literally could not leave my house. I couldn't talk to anybody. Nobody saw me. And so to just see there where, I mean, the first, just to say hi in a YouTube chat, would take me 3 hours to write hi because I was so shy. I didn't want anyone to know I even existed. And elbow feet would have to be like, just say hi, you know, to people. I literally could not do it. It's
so sweet.
That's just how the mind can be sometimes, it may seem now like, actually, no, I still get that way in YouTube chats. I'll be like, oh my God, if I say hi, everybody's going to know I'm here. And like, do they even care if I am here? Like, it's so weird and stupid, but it's true. That's, I've come very far in the last four years. So
just in the last 2 years that I've been interacting with you, you've come a long way, but the last year has been leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
I have a question about Poe sitting on the couch holding that cake.
Mm-hmm.
Did he toot? Because it looks like he has a little bit of fragrance coming from his bum.
That's usually where his coffee cup is. So he's tooting. Why not? We're all
okay. I was
here.
like, he's tooting.
Would I consider bringing your mama
She
to work
did.
today?
Well, no, I guess she didn't bring you to work. You came to work for our live show.
Oh yeah,
in
that's
Ohio.
True. That's true, right? And I got up and talked in front of a crowd of people. Do you even know?
Guys,
oh my gosh,
she was nervous, but did so good.
Yeah.
Now, there
I
was
drank a lot.
liquid encouragement.
Yes. Yes, that's for sure. So yeah, so that's probably what I learned about myself is like everybody's just given me like the confidence that has made me have to have confidence, right? Because otherwise people wouldn't be here like at all. So and then I've been able to do all sorts of things. Like, oh my gosh, how many times do you guys be like, Llama? No. Because I'm always like, I'll take on more. I'll take on more. Let's do this. Which
That's
is
exciting.
I never would have thought I would have been like, oh, I want to do this. And it's crazy. Ask my mom. I wasn't like a performer as a
there's
kid or
times that
anything.
we're like, yeah, I really don't think we should do No, we can do this. We got this. Yeah, I really
do it.
don't think we can, but
That's true. So thank you all for helping me discover that about myself.
we're going to do more live in-person shows. So
yeah, that one's going to be a challenge, but I did it. So that was great. It was a great experience. And so what is one thing about you that would genuinely shock the Couch Court viewers? I don't know, because I do feel like I'm pretty open. Like if you ask me to talk about things, I will. I don't think there's anything that I really shy away from not wanting to talk about. I think probably one of the things that people that watch me every day, we all have our struggles with things. And so I know that even with my friends, like when I become ill, when I become very depressed, it is crippling. It's not good. And it's not just like, oh, you're sad. Like, no, I literally can't get out of bed. I can't take care of myself. It's all really, really bad news. And I like to talk about it. I'm not shy from talking about it, but it's not like my whole thing. The llama that you see every day, like I am happy, I am fun, I am genuine, but when I'm not well, you very much know I'm not well. Like, there's no hiding it.
Yeah.
So people may be like, oh, you're on here and you talk and you seem very confident and fun, and I am. But I also have, crippling anxiety. Like I'm still overcoming my social anxiety. Like I am able to like leave my house and stuff, to do some things way more than I could, but it's a daily struggle, always. So, but other than that, I don't really think I have anything shocking, except for the fact that I don't talk that much.
The chat seems to find it shocking that you don't like mustard.
It's a phobia. It's not even just,
guys, it's not that she doesn't like it.
Okay.
She's got some issues. Her and mustard have a very complicated relationship.
Like, it's not that I hate it or I do hate it, but it's
I am not going to ever accidentally put some in her bed for her to find, because
like snakes, same thing. Like, I don't know why. Well, snakes I do. Come on. Of course we should.
Who doesn't know about snakes?
But something about mustard, like I will literally break down. Like it's not funny.
I was shocked to find that out.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very
I was like,
and I don't know why. It's silly. I know it's silly, but
it's not silly. Don't say it's silly, because however you feel, there's a reason and it makes sense to your brain. So it's nothing to feel silly
like
about.
I can't even touch the bottle. Guys. I can't touch the bottle.
I learned at the restaurant. Don't say llama pass me the mustard. It ain't happening.
It isn't happening. It will not happen. If the boys, decide that they want to put it on something, like they literally have to go eat it out in another room, because the smell of it will get me too. And it's not great when you're trying to eat and somebody's over there.
Mama Llama, what did you do to her with mustard? Did you if you needed her to stay in a place, you just set the mustard container in front of her and said, don't pass that? She would have just stayed in the corner.
Maybe. I don't know where it came from or why it is. I'm also not the only person. There are dozens of other people who also have this phobia of it. And it's very strange. I'm weird. I have a weird brain. So that's probably one of the most like, what do you mean?
we're gonna. It's train guy's fault. Train llama's fault. Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, my brother would mess with me because it was a phobia. Because people think that's
Because he was a brother.
hilarious. But that's not the reason why. Obviously, there was a reason to begin with, and I don't know why that is, but it just is. It's not a
Maybe
fun
when you're
time.
90, you're going to wake up one day and go, oh, I remember.
No, I don't know why, but it is. So those were some shocking things, I guess. Then, we asked the audience, what was the moment you realized you were going to keep watching Couch Court with Llama? And Barbecue Queen says, I was scrolling and stopped and knew it was meant to be when you called us your little couch potatoes. I know, right? Because I was like, oh, what are we going to call our people? And I was like, couch potatoes.
And then the babies, because Annie had the first tater tot.
She did. Annie had the first tater tots. It is. Yeah, it's a real thing. It's a very real thing. Other people do have it. And I'm not interested in exposure therapy, but snakes are the same way. Like I will lose my shit. Like I will die.
Oh,
yeah. Like I can't,
I'm surprised you didn't leave the house in Ohio when we found just the skin that it had sloughed off.
It was very hard not to. Like I can't go into a reptile house. I will have a panic attack even trying to get into the door. Like I can't do it. I just, and Elbow Feet, I've talked a lot of shit about him, but he's amazing. So when we're watching TV, right, and a snake comes on, he'll just go like this to cover my eyes and let me know when it's gone. Like every time, no matter what we're watching, he'll just immediately be like, don't look, because I can't do it.
Teresa, that's how I am with spiders. Snakes, not so much, but spiders,
yeah, I don't
know why they're alive and why my husband wants to relocate them outside.
Oh, bees like that too. Some I'm fine with, other ones not so much. So yay, I'm glad that's why you guys stayed. As I call you my couch potatoes. I love that. Thank you for answering that. So then I asked the staff, what's a skill or quirk Llama has displayed behind the scenes that the viewers would never guess she has? I don't know if they would have guessed this, but I thought these were fun. It's that Llama hates spoilers. I have a very no spoiler policy. I will be like, no.
But yet you've done it once or twice.
For what though? Certain things, yes. Other things, no. I banned my friends from the internet for a week to watch
Game of Thrones. I know that you will. I have to be very careful.
Yeah, no, I don't like spoil. I love the experience, so I try not to do too many spoilers. Some things it's fine, like whatever, but some things no, not at all. So I do not like spoilers. I will cut a bitch. That's absolutely. And then they say, but seriously, she suffers from grade A tenacity. Viewers only think they know the depths to which she will dig, and Reddit doesn't stand a chance. That's true. That's true. I'm like, I want all of the information from everywhere, even if I have to sift through like 800 pages of notes.
Yeah.
I will find everything. Always. Or tell somebody to find it for me. So that's true. I'm not sure. She's pretty consistently who she is on and off camera. Thank you. And she's an encyclopedia of nerd facts. That's also true. I'm a huge nerd. That's for sure.
Knows stuff about stuff. I mean, even my husband, who knows a lot of random facts, I will go tell him some stuff when you say it, and he's like, oh, okay, that's a new one. And then he goes and digs into it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, my friends call me Toogle. Well, I've always been a very curious person. I could read from a very early age. I loved going to the library. I loved learning new things. So I've always had this curiosity about me. And that's still there. Like if I think of something, I'm like, oh, what is that? What is that like? Or why is something that way? And I'm still like that. So that's why I know, my brain is weird. Like yesterday, Elbow,
Your
Feet, and I
brain
were
is
having
good. Stop calling it weird. Your brain is good.
all of our brains are weird. We don't know how they work. But yeah, so, and that's something I instilled upon my child as well. He is very curious as well. So Buffy says, and those 800 pages of notes is exactly how we get 14 episodes of everything. That's true.
That's why we need to
true.
do the research and only give her
But
the notes
it's
we want her to have.
good.
It is good. It is a good thing.
It's good. We didn't even know how crazy some of the stories we were going to tell until then. And we were like, oh my God.
You're going to do it right.
Except baking. Oh, I can't bake worth a shit. My brain is like, nope, we're not doing that. Don't know how that works. But yeah, so those are some funsy things about me. Then I'm a huge nerd. I know a lot of stuff that doesn't matter until it does. Like, oh, you learned about insemination kits at Target, Terry.
Oh my God. When I went in and showed it to my husband, he looked at me and he goes, that's disturbing. He goes, but why and how did you learn this was what he was more disturbed about. He goes, you were on a meeting. I was like, we were having a meeting. And I learned that you can do self-insemination. You could go to Target and get the kit.
My friends and I have the wildest conversations. Like we will just go from a different, all over the place. Talked about all sorts of crazy.
But I mean, it's good stuff because I get why people do it and stuff, but you're leaving stuff open to things happening. But
yeah. Well, friends, on that note, while we're done talking about artificial insemination, let's do another giveaway. This is turning out to be longer than I thought it was, which is fine because I love all you guys, but my little woman's going to be home soon. Yeah, I can't bake at all. My mom bakes and she does great.
She does great.
I don't bake anything. So go numbers 1 through 100. I was like, what is the number?
I'm going to bake some bread today.
Oh.
In my bread machine.
We made amazing salads last night for dinner and it was awesome.
We just ordered, I should say I just ordered our first home meal kit thing that's going to be delivered Monday.
Oh, like one of those things where they send you like the ingredients and stuff?
Where they send it to you with recipes.
Oh, look, there's Amos. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, Amos.
She did get a stop in after all. She's stupid and has a life. God, she's so busy.
I mean,
talk to her. I know. How rude of her. Doesn't she know how needy I am? I'm just kidding. I'm not a very needy person.
I should say, when did you become needy?
Needy is not a word I would describe of myself.
No.
That would involve me being too people-y, which I don't like.
Somebody got it, I think. Yep, somebody got it.
Oh, it's Mom. It's my mom.
It's your mom.
It's my mom. I guess we'll let her win something since she did, give birth to me, apparently, allegedly.
Allegedly?
I might have hatched out of an egg. I don't know.
Oh. Mama Llama, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. Mama Llama, I look just like her. I couldn't possibly. We look a lot alike. Like it's very alike. We have strong genes. So I guess if anybody deserves a prize, it's her. Let's see what Mama. No, she's a very amazing supporter of me. So that's great.
Yeah, I've seen y'all side by side.
I think it's a sticker. Oh, no, a t-shirt. Oh, look at you.
Nice.
And it's a unisex kind, Mom. The kind you like. With the long sleeves. So congratulations to you. Let me write that down. Yeah, we do look a lot alike. Mama.
They do. Put them next to each other. They could be sisters.
Mama unisex t-shirt. Sorry, I'm making notes. Okay. Oh, hi, Lainey. Hello. Welcome. Oh, you're just finishing your nails? Ooh, I love that. She has great nails and makeup always. Oh, thank you, Amos, for gifting 5 memberships. Ooh, that means have we unlocked? Let's see. I unlocked
6, 8.
1 for
I think that's
Amy,
2.
2, 3, because I gifted 5 and then
Great.
Amos gifted another 5. So let me go down here and just highlight those so I remember that we've unlocked those. Let's see. Like, I even have a cousin that looks just like us. It's kind of weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
I get to
yeah,
see Lainey in person in June.
I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we haven't
Double
even
H
talked
doesn't
about
know.
that.
I just sent him an invitation for the weekend and said,
Who?
getaway weekend. He doesn't know where we're going or what we're doing. Nothing.
I love
Yeah.
that. Stupid work. It's stupid. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's another shocking thing about me.
It is.
It's my hair color.
Oh, her hair color is.
Yeah.
It changes.
Yeah.
Depending on if it's freshly washed, freshly dry. She has magical hair.
I do have magical hair. That is very true. It doesn't appear on screen most of the time. Sometimes it does appear very red.
Sometimes
most of the
it
time on
does.
screen it doesn't. But yeah, inside I kind of just look like a dark red, mostly brunette though. But outside in the sun, it's like all the shades of red. But yeah, so I have red hair.
Auburn.
Yeah, it is auburn. Yeah. But yeah, that's definitely a shocking thing that I think people wouldn't notice or
like a unicorn.
wouldn't know until they met me.
Ma'am.
Yes.
I was shocked the first time we met and I saw you in the sun. I was like, oh, shebang, your hair became a whole different color. And then the next day when we went to do the show, and I was like, your hair's a different color again.
Yeah. That is a shocking thing about me. I never really think about it, but yeah, because I don't see my own hair most of the time. And my son has the same hair I do. Like exactly.
Beautiful hair.
He's growing his hair out, but it's the same color and all of that. So
Angie wants to know if she can play for bells.
Yes. You know what? Yes, you can, because we're all here to celebrate. You do it. Love that, Ange. That's our team. Our team is so nice and supportive and amazing, not only of us, but like of each other. I mean, we're all besties.
Oh, Bells is like, I'm here. Why do you need to play for me?
She's like, okay, bitch, it's my spinning wheel. No, I'm just kidding.
Bells, you can keep playing.
No, they're good. And
she's wanting to know if she could play too, so that if she wins again, she'll
give it to Bells. Okay,
I get it.
Fine.
I'm slow.
Fine. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that's not what I meant to share. That's my remote.
Why are you showing the
note? Let's see. Okay. And then where am I even at here? What, 4? Okay. So are there any new segments or changes coming to the show in year 2? That's a really good question. Because I love what we've been doing with Laura Owens, though of course that's going to end eventually. But I think I might go more into some like deep diving cases and like explaining as they're going along, and unraveling. As I said, I'm not going to be able to do as many trials as I would like to do or have done in the past, just because of, I am a mom first. And so that's going to be a lot this weekend. You know what I realized?
What?
The other night, and I almost broke down, Terry, was that my little llama is going to be 15 in July. And you know what that means? Come December, he's legally allowed to get a driver's permit. Are you kidding me?
See, I never had to go through that because I was that weird mom. I didn't let my kids start driving until they were 17 and then get their license at 18.
Oh, I hated it. My mom wants to gift a shirt to somebody. Will you just let us know who? And then we'll do that.
Yeah. Tell me their screen name and we'll reach out to them.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm fine with that. If anybody, yeah, girl, we're going to be doing guessing the number. Don't worry. We still got some more giveaways. I know you love it. So anyway, I really like where we're going with the show already. I expect to be still doing things like that. What they mean, I don't know. But I didn't think I was going to have a whole year. So I don't even know what to do for the next year because I wasn't really expecting the first year to turn how it did. But all I know is I'm having such a fun time. I love doing the show. I absolutely love it. When I don't do it, I'm like,
I have a suggestion.
Be on every day, all day?
No. I think you should, in the next week or two, write some goals so that when we do this for your 2-year next year, we can look back and say, look, you accomplished that, or yeah, we told you, let's not try that. But you can at least look and see what you tried, what didn't work. And that I think is always fun. I do that in my personal life.
Maybe. I'm not good with goals though.
But not necessarily goals, but
I
like
know.
that maybe I would love to do more deep dives, and this is why.
I mean, don't worry, guys. I got enough freaking Laura Owens
to say.
content for the next like 3 months.
And we
still.
know she's going to do something else. I mean, she's not done.
14 and a half in Montana.
Buffy,
That's a running joke,
HR
too.
got a message about that, and HR is going to have a talk with her on Monday about that.
I'm always firing everybody. Always. And she's been fired like 18 times.
She only
No, I'm just
fires the
kidding.
people she really, really loves, because I haven't been fired yet. So you want to
kidding.
get fired.
I don't fire anybody. It's
She
always
doesn't.
a joke. I'll just be like, you're fired over nothing.
She's like, why didn't y'all tell me not to do this 8-week trial? Well, we tried to tell you, lady.
So
I
that
even
question
sent you
goes
a
into
cuckold
like,
for one of them. Or I didn't send you. I didn't know I was sending you that. I thought I was sending you a cute little cow.
and that's the day you learned what cuckold means.
It's the day I learned what cuckold
See,
means.
you learned so much. That's why I have a whole show Llama learns about. So where do you hope the show is by this time in the second year? I hope it's still going. I hope I still have the amazing community I do have. I don't really care at all how popular. I mean, it's amazing to see how much the channel's grown in the last year. It really, really is. Because I'm like, every day, I'm like, how many people watched us? What? Why? That's amazing. I didn't see that coming. But, I would hang out with everybody if it's like a whole 10 of you. I don't care. I like how close we've all become in our lives and everything like that. As I said at the beginning, like, it really does make a difference. You guys do a lot for me. I think I've explained some in the show of what all you guys do without knowing that you do it, and vice versa. If there's another little llama out there that's, struggling with their mental health or their anxiety or being able to leave the house, look how far you can come. You can. When you have support with people that just believe in you, even when you feel like you can't believe in yourself, it really changes people. It changed me. My friends all know how grateful I am for all of them. Because this isn't just my success, by the way. I know it says like it's my name on the show, but this is a success for all of us. Because without everyone, I literally would not be here. I can tell you that right now. So, and that too, because like, I get a lot of anxiety about being on camera, especially that first month. Oh boy. After I would be done with the stream, I would just sit there and be like, oh my God, why did you say this? Why did you say this? I would just sit there and ruminate over and over and over again. Like, oh my God, I can't believe you put yourself out there like that. Because it was so scary. But now it's not really as bad. Some days I do have that. But the reason why is because I am surrounded by people who genuinely love me and believe in me and support me. From my friends. I mean, are they our team and staff too? Yes. But first and foremost, they're my friends. And they're the ones who helped me feel that, I can have a bunch of trolls in the chat, but they all got my back, and to have that safety and Terry too, she's feisty, so
you're going to be covering Terry on Couch Court soon. So
I hope not. Me
and a PI are about to go round and round, and I'm going to get feisty.
Oh, you did have a memberversary. Happy
Happy,
memberversary, Lainey.
yes.
So happy to have you here. I mean, look at that. We met rock stars. It's
I
great.
know.
I'm just about having a good time. So I don't really care what happens in a year. As long as I'm still having a good time, that's all that matters. Um,
I just had an idea. I got to write it down.
Okay. And so we asked the staff, what is Llama really like off camera? And I think you can probably predict no difference. She is always her true self, for better or worse. I don't think there's so much worse, but everyone is so sappy on the stream today. Good, you should be. Sappy, happy, and snappy. Exactly. Or slappy.
Slappy. I like that.
And this one, I have a new word to add to my repertoire. Thanks, Lady in Gray. She is a neo maxi Zoom dweeby. Never even heard that word, but thanks.
Never have I, but I'm liking it.
The nerdiest of nerds, the gleeful ramrod of all the TCWT staff and friends, nerdum travels and adventures, and I am totally jealous of her off the chart nerd creds. She's a sweet, caring, and funny soul that makes you feel heard and included and genuine. So you guys are so sweet.
So Dan Montana asked, were these responses typed up anonymously?
Yes and no. I mean, I gave the staff a form if they wanted to fill out the questions. Some put their name in the name box because they follow instructions. Some didn't, which is no surprise. I'm pretty sure I know who it was because they're not good at following directions ever anyway. No, I'm just kidding. I think I added the name spot after the fact. I'm just kidding.
I'm like looking around going, are you calling me out again?
No. And then under the community tab, I posted questions for the audience. You can still answer them if you want. I'd love to hear. Or you can leave them in the chat. But no, I just asked them what they thought.
Neo Maxi Zoom Dweeby is from Breakfast Club?
Oh.
I'm sitting here thinking of where to be in the show, but because
I'm that a Molly quote? I don't remember that from there.
I think
it's been
Judd
a while.
Nelson would maybe something like that. Okay, now I'm gonna have to go watch Breakfast Club for like the 15,000th time.
Oh, that's so funny. Gosh, I haven't watched that movie in a long time. I watched it a lot. It was always on TV.
I was excited. That in 16 Candles.
It was Judd. Of course it is.
Yeah, I thought it was Judd.
Well, that makes more sense. And then we asked them, what's your favorite llama moment on or off screen that you want to share? Oh boy. I'm so glad some of our conversations aren't shared with everybody.
That's why I was like,
it'll be wild. But they said when she spent the afternoon watching YouTube videos, learning and practicing a New Jersey accent for a character role in one of our early courtyard murder mysteries, because I do like to do murder mysteries. We still need to get one in this year. We haven't done one. They're so much fun on Discord, above and beyond, but she crushed it that night because it is what a Neo Maxi Zoom Dweebies do. That's also from Lady in Gray. Who also said, I also love when she's presenting a serious case and says out of the blue, I hate him so much, or calls the perp fuckface. Which I have seen Lady in Gray in her messages adapt the term fuckface, and it brings me a lot of joy. It brings me a lot of joy. And then my favorite
Llama was Belle's husband that night.
Yes, I was a bird watcher and the murderer. But Belle and I were married, and our kids drowned in a lake because we forgot about them, or maybe they were there. We don't know what happened to our children, but it was fine. It was a fun time. Where are the kids? We're still wondering, like 2 years later. Where are the children? We don't care. We're just madly in love. Just kidding. She's not madly in love with me, as we learned. My favorite moment would be when Llama makes that face when she's telling the viewers like it is. She makes this face that lets you know the sentence ends in dumbass. Not in a bad way, a funny way. And literally every interaction, I love her. You guys, I knew I had a lot of faces. I didn't know how many faces I had.
You have so many faces. I mean, I could do a whole coloring book, and it's 26 pages, and I could find 26 different llama faces.
That's so funny. Because I've gotten messages from people, like my friends and stuff, who have been like, what are you pissed off and annoyed about right now? They're like, we can tell there's something wrong with you right now. What's going on? And that's so funny because I don't know. I guess I forget that everybody sees my face all the time. You know what's weird is being on people's TVs.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
will
about
tell
it too
you,
much. I don't think about it.
went in there that one time and Double H had it up on the big TV in the living room, and I ran in there for something, and I was like, oh, I don't like that.
It's funny, as I watch YouTube mostly on my TV while I'm working on stuff. That's why I'm usually not in chats. I'm usually on watching my TV. But man, the idea that you're on people's TV is weird.
Well,
it's very weird.
You're on a 65-inch monitor right now that is basically a 65-inch TV.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, they'll be like, I know how you really feel based on your face. And I'm
I
like,
say your
okay.
face tells us everything.
It does. Am I good at poker? Yeah.
I would love to play poker with you. Would love that, I think.
Well, okay. So usually you can tell on my face, but I am very good at having a poker face.
Are you? Okay.
I am, if I have to be. Like, I really can put on a very straight face where you're just like, I don't know what's going on
when
with
you come
her,
in Texas in October, we might have to got a whole poker kit.
I'm not great. I'm not claiming I'm like some poker shark, but
no, but your face, I figured I would be like, yeah, just her face will tell you guys whether you need to fold or not. Just watch her face.
All right, let's do another giveaway as we're wrapping this up. All right, you guys ready? Because we are almost done, and my little Llama's home, and I forgot he has plans tonight. You made it, Lady in Gray. We were just talking about you.
Yay!
Hi. Oh, yeah. What's the number? All right, I put go in chat. Guess your numbers 1 through 100. Don't worry, Lig. We got a few more of these to go, giveaway wise. But other than that, we're almost done. It is cutthroat today.
Wow, sometimes they come in like groups.
I know. That's why I like scroll up a little bit just so it doesn't like jump real quick because it likes to do that.
Somebody got it.
Oh, it's Lainey. Right? Is that who you saw too? Okay.
Yep, that's what I saw.
Look at her coming in. Lainey has only won one member appreciation wheel, I think, right? Everybody always gets it. Look at you. You pop in and bam. Get it, girl. All right. Let's see what the lovely Lainey's going to be winning today, shall we? She is getting a Couch Grow with Llama sticker. So congratulations, Lainey. You get a sticker. Love that for you. Ooh, you could put it on your like band thing. I'm just kidding. You don't need to do that. Actually, I would like you to put it right on the front of your microphone and make sure you tell people to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Okay, great. Thanks.
I can give a QR code with it. I get a hand over it with a QR code.
I'm just kidding. Love that. Good for you. Lainey would look great in your winning shirt. Well, just let me know who you want to give the shirt to. So that's
you just got to tell us.
So let's see here. The last question I have is from, that's the number that I forgot to put with 17. Sorry. Wow.
I filled in your who won on your thing for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're
thank
welcome.
you, because I forgot. This is why it takes two of us to do these anniversary shows and stuff.
I'm like, I'm just the sidekick here. I'm just trying to help in the background.
So do you have a special message you want to give to her, is what we asked our staff. And this is what they had to say. So proud of you, of your accomplishment. I spelled that wrong, I think. I simply adore you, like a weirdo stalker, which I love. This one said, thank you so much for your leadership and guidance with regards to True Crime and Wine Time. You've helped me hone my research and writing skills. It's been a few years since I was in school. More importantly, I want to thank you for being a great friend. You are supportive and understanding, and you are willing to share all of your television and movie finds, and I am never disappointed. Thank you for sharing your nerdiness with all of us. I am richer for it. Mostly, I want to thank you for always, always being right. Love you. Thanks, Lady in Gray.
I was going to say that was Lig. I was like, yep, that's Lig.
Right. And then, oh, there's another one. Sorry. Llama, I haven't been working with you very long, less than a year. And oh, this is from Pam. In that time, you have always shown me your authentic self. I also know that what you see is what you get. I appreciate and respect that. And thank you for being so welcoming, focused, even when I squirrel, and making me feel like I belong. I'm proud and lucky to know you. You guys. You guys are so sweet. I love that. You guys are the best. Well, before we get to the bonus giveaway, because we're almost, wrapped up, I want to thank everyone, everybody that watches me every day on this show, the other shows, watches all of our other shows on the channel. Again, I think I've kind of explained a little bit to you guys today of just why you all are so important to me. Because even when I get off of being on camera, I still think about you guys. And I think that's really amazing. And again, you guys have given me so much. And today was about giving back to you because I really wouldn't be here without a lot of you and your support. I don't have very many close, I have a very small real life circle and I have a slightly bigger online friend circle, but to see it get as big as it has, it's been really, really amazing to see. I am what you get. But all my friends know that no matter how busy I am, you just tell me you need me and I will always be there. I don't care. I don't care how bogged down I am writing or anything. It doesn't matter. I will always be there for you because the kindness that everyone has showed me the last couple of years, again, it changed me. It helped save me really to be the person that I am. And so that's my goal with this show, with the people in the chat, the replay crew, for the other llama out there that's too scared to type hi in chat. That's okay. You'll get there. All right. You'll get there and you'll send that hi. And then it'll be like you climbed a mountain and it'll be the best mountain you climbed because you never know who's on the other side of you saying hi. So I want to thank everyone for that. And I want to thank Terry for letting me come to her channel and do this. And apparently saw it all before I did, which is kind of a first. That doesn't usually happen.
I like being right occasionally.
I know, right? She was right. Also to all of our team, they all have amazing things that they contribute to helping me out, helping the channel out. I know because of the steps I took to be on camera, to be open with everybody, I know that that's helped some of the others do the same as well. The reasons that you see people on camera is because I'm very persuasive. But no, I do know it's because a lot of them knew how I got here and that if I was able to do it, they were able to do it too. And so, AIM is coming on, Buffy, Lady in Gray, Annie, it's just been, I'm glad that I could inspire you.
I was excited. I think you're inspired because when it's like, oh my God, you're never going to believe who just ordered a microphone. It's like, it's rubbing off on them. Llama.
I know. There is
You're
one person that I know they got a microphone for Christmas and I know they got a camera. I'm still waiting, but she's a busy lady. She's busy.
She's a busy lady, but she'll be here.
But listen, I couldn't do this without a team. I mean, all my mods are amazing because they know exactly. Again, we all met on a YouTube chat community 3 years ago and we're all besties and they're all my mods because they know exactly what kind of community we want to have here and to have everyone feel welcoming. So thank you to all of the mods who make the chat great every day. So I am in a live right now.
And keep the Lulus in check because we get some trolls and I appreciate your team does a great job on Couch Court with that.
Yeah. So, Buffy, who's like, girl, you forgot to do this thing or schedules all my stuff. She does a great job of that and the thumbnails and coming on with me. That makes Laura so much easier to get through. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody. And I can't wait to see if there's a year two. Who knows
There
what's
is.
going to happen? I'm excited about it. There is, but what that means, I don't know. I don't know. But with that, we're going to be doing what? 3 bonus giveaways?
I think it's 3, but I
Yes.
don't math.
10? Yes, it's 3. So let's get our last out of the way because I don't know what my little llama wants. I know he has plans tonight, and I think that's what it's about. So,
Did you put numbers on here?
what? How am I supposed to read this handwriting? I don't even know what this. Look, don't worry. I'm not worried about you guys figuring out what it says.
For
you can't
her
figure out what it says.
called. For her called doing. I don't know what that last part says.
What is this? It's about as much of an actual conversation I have with him.
He's a teenager, Mom.
I don't even know what this. Okay, I did. Okay, just a second, please. Hold on.
Okay. I mean, just wait until she comes on and she's like, I can't get him to even communicate with me. He won't even give me a note with something on it. I will never forget with my youngest. I was like, could you just not talk to me for like 20 minutes? Okay. And then due to some stuff going on in life, it was like 2 years that he and I didn't speak. So as a mom, enjoy that you can't make sense of it because one day you'll hope that you can make sense of it. Oh, Teen Karma's getting her back, Mama Llama. But hey, I'm like, I love that he put it on a piece of paper and tried to write it. I mean, monkey butt. My granddaughter wouldn't do that. She would send me a text, and if I didn't respond to the text, she'd send me another one. I don't think she would even think to write it on a piece of paper. Your mom said Teen Karma's getting you back.
Nah, my kid's a good teen so far. So far, he hasn't hit high school yet. But no, today's also his dad's birthday. So, like now, being like, oh, what's going to happen?
Yes, Lainey, I have a granddaughter. She just turned 13 in November. I know. I was telling them, you got a note. Monkey Butt wouldn't even think to write a note. She would text me. If I didn't respond, she'd text again. If I didn't respond, she'd walk in here and just start talking. She wouldn't think to write a note. So,
oh no, he tried to do that, and I went like this, like no.
But you got a note.
What it says, I don't know, but I did.
He tried.
Oh. Well, it's just like, why do I have to confirm plans? We literally
Why didn't he go into Discord?
Night.
Send her a message on Discord because I know she would get it there. I don't know if she would get the text.
Know that. All right, so let's do these bonus giveaways real quick. All right, we got 3 bonus ones. Ready, set, go. Numbers 1 through 100. I got a little while before he's going to be here. I'm just saying we already talked about a time at like 10 o'clock. Why are you calling to talk about plans again? We already did this. Because I can leave in about 10 minutes. Well, good, because I told you around 4:30. So
he's just
okay. Just like what? What is happening? Let's see. Always something around here. I love my boys. They're so silly. Look at you guys go. I love it. Nope, that was close though. Ooh, that was close too. You guys don't know which ones I'm talking about. It's like 80 degrees, which is nice. It was in the 30s earlier this week. It's ridiculous. We had to turn our furnace back on.
Don't get me started on the weather. It's on crack. Y'all are bouncing around this number like it ain't no tomorrow.
Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, keep on. Oh, no, that's not the right one. I almost got too excited. I wonder what we're going to eat tonight.
That's why we're doing this service thing and going to try it for two meals a week, so I don't have to say what's for dinner tonight.
I think we're probably going to have burritos again. Yeah, burritos. Oh, well, you're not supposed to be able to win twice.
Who did it?
Lainey. Oh, but that's okay. We got a backup. Sorry, Lainey, you already won, so I got to take it away from you and give it to Pam. Congratulations, Pam. Sorry, Lainey. I think you might have missed the part where it was one winner for the whole show earlier, and I apologize for not repeating that.
Yay, Pam!
My bad.
I was just going to let her win and then tell her, oh, by the way, you have to give that to somebody.
Too bad. Too bad. I'm sorry. That was my bad. I should have repeated that again. That's on me. All right. So lucky number, Pam, you get to spend the wheel of fun. Wheel of fun. I know the fact that you win twice, crazy. Oh, you're gonna see Cheap Trick tonight. Oh wow, with who else? Oh, look at you, Pam. A couch cutie on duty. Tote bag. I love that for you. It's so cute. I think, didn't Polly make those? I think so.
I think Polly made that.
You got a message. You were sending too many messages. Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. It's totally fine. Yeah, you can play for someone else. I guess I could have let her play for somebody else. You know what? It's fine. We're doing some more. Don't worry. I guess, I don't know. I just work here. All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it again. All right, go. New number. Like I said.
And remember, did you say every 5 memberships we do another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was a total of 3.
Okay.
So far. Oh, I forgot I need to be paying attention to numbers.
Oh, you didn't type go in there, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. See, I missed that.
Yeah. What is it? Okay. See, this is another reason why I usually do my shows before everyone comes home, because then I get distracted and thrown off by everything. You do. No numbers yet. No. I bet YouTube is like, what is going on over here? The people are chatting so much. Oh, I love it. You know what I finished watching last night was The Miniature Wife on Peacock. That was pretty good.
I've heard it's really cute.
It is cute. It was good. Well, I mean, I don't know if cute's the word. It's kind of dark. But that's okay. Because I like dark stuff, I guess. So other people don't, and that's fine, because they both kind of suck as people.
I'm trying to think of the person who told me that. I'm like, okay, yeah, that would check that they would think it was cute if it's dark.
Yeah, it is. It's cute and dark. It can be both. But some people are like, I don't like shows where everybody's an asshole, and I'm like, how do you live your life?
Isn't that the world?
Literally, like, who are you surrounding yourself with? Because I see assholes everywhere. Including myself. But no, I enjoyed it. I didn't particularly care too much for the ending, but I liked it. It's good. I do recommend. And then I started watching The Burbs last night, but I only got into like 1 episode. But it seems cute. And I'm madly in love with Jack Whitehall. I always have been. So I will always say yes, please.
Y'all are bouncing around, and somebody got it.
We got it. Angie, who's playing for Bells, she said. So
Bells gets to. So I saw a trailer and I had to show it to Double H this morning. There's a Coyote versus Acme movie coming out.
Are they finally releasing that?
I thought they did it,
and they said no.
August.
The whole uproar. Interesting. Oh, a post sticker. You get a post sticker. Congratulations. The Poe is so cute. God, we could do a whole freaking coloring book of Poe with all the different ones Amos has made for it. Assholes everywhere. Yes. You're playing for Tex Packet? All right, that's fine. That's totally fine. I love that.
That is Texas Packet, not tax.
I said Tex.
Oh, that sounded like you said tax.
I don't know. According to Buffy, I have an accent, which is interesting.
Am I the only one that heard tax? Because that's what I heard.
Oh, you could play for Savage or Dave or 80s. I don't care. That's fine. You want to do that, boo? You go right
If you
ahead.
want to do that, absolutely.
It's a party. Why not?
It's a party. Why not?
And I like sharing because sharing is caring. All right, let's go into the last one for today. The last giveaway. Go, friends in chat. None of the guys are here. No, they're not. Well, 80s did stop by and say hi, but I know this time wasn't really like the most convenient for everyone, but unfortunately, it was the only time I had available this week. So, oh, that's not it. Sorry. You look for the number,
Okay.
Tara. My mom says, have to get off here, but I figured I would say to Llama how proud I am of you. I knew from the start you would do great. Keep going, girl. And thank you, Terry, for boosting her. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Thank you, Mama Llama. I am a very popular YouTube content creator. Apparently, you can just say that to anybody, and it's fine. Laura did. So,
well, remember what happened when my 6-year-old grandson looked at me and said, "Yeah, no,
I'm just kidding. I'm not a popular.
You're not Mr. Beast." And I was like, "Okay."
I know, right? Like what? No. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know why. As I said, Elbow Feet is very different than I, but it is because of him that I also do things that aren't normally me, like singing out loud. I don't sing, but that came from him. The goofiness also,
it rubbed off on you.
It did. So
y'all are bouncing all around it again.
I know I had to check what the number was. I was like, what?
I know. I was like going, did I miss it?
So 0.
Angie's playing, but Belle's already won.
No, Belle's hasn't won. Well, that post sticker.
Right.
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, maybe she's going to give it to somebody else. It's fine.
Okay.
Give it to somebody else. It's fine. I don't care. We're all friends. We're all besties. Oh, look, it's Dan Montana. Got it.
Look at that.
Who I think said was playing for Text Packet because Text Packet couldn't be here either, who is also fantastic. Let me tell you how much I love meeting all these new people with the Laura Owens. Like, they're so fucking cool, too. Love it. I love meeting other cool people. All right. So there was Text Packet Dan Montana getting the spin. The last spin of the day. Let's see what's going to be happening. They are getting, an anniversary keychain. Oh, no, a koozie. It's a koozie. I love that. All right. Well, I can reach out you can let Tex know, or I have a chat going with her in Discord, so I can do that too. Whatever. You're better friends. So you go ahead and be like, by the way, you won.
Yeah. So just everybody, please email me at terry@tcwtmedia.com, your real name and your address, and I will send it to you.
Oh, thanks for letting her know. If you had fun, become a member. If you're not, we do a member appreciation stream literally next Monday. We have another one where we'll be giving stuff away. We talk about upcoming stuff we are going to be doing for the channel, all sorts of fun things. You can just hit the join button and pick which tier works best for you. All of our shows are now on the bestie level, but there is other additional funsies, perks for the other levels. So, and for those of you who just become members, we have a ton of member-only content, including Llama Learns About, which I have a new one coming this Friday.
And I forget which level it is that we're doing the roulette game night that will determine what the roulette wheel tells us to play.
I think they're all the same one.
Are they? Okay.
I think so. Yeah, next week we'll have our member appreciation stream. We're going to have fun roulette night. Who knows? And it's just another reason for me to have a spinny wheel, to be quite honest.
Guys, let's just be honest. It gives Llama a reason to have a spinny wheel.
I love spinny wheels. Like, if I could have the giant Price is Right, like,
Big one?
Yes. Oh man, I spin that thing all the time. It's awesome. Or a Plinko board. I just do that all day.
Well, I think you should be also telling yourself happy anniversary because you had this idea and you ran with it and you have done amazing.
Oh, thank you. You're so nice. I try. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it, but we're having a fun time doing it.
And I think that's what's so great about it. You're not trying.
Yeah, no, I'm not super serious. Well, I am a serious person. But
and I was like going, you
also,
keep giving me oxymorons all day today. You say you're serious, but you're not serious. You say you don't like to talk, but you talk all the time. I mean,
that's true.
A year ago, those things would have been true. But I think now you have proven in the last year, those things no longer are you. You do like to talk when you have something to say.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've always been.
But I mean, now you've got more to say because,
we need a new murder mystery. I know. Ooh, I could probably do one this summer beforehand. Murder mysteries are so much fun. They're wild.
I got to be a man on one. It was a ship thing.
You did, the cruise ship one. And Cap'n was a man. It was fun. It was a good time. You guys went all out. Well, again, thank you all. Oh, hi, Zeppelin Rocks. I am live, but we're just about to end. I know you'll keep catching us right at the end of these things. No, again, thank you to everybody who's helped make this journey possible. Again, it may be my name on the show, but this is a show for everybody. You know, all the work everyone puts into the show, to the community, to the live chat, the replay crew, the comments, the thumbs liking. You know, you guys all make this successful, and I'm beyond appreciative of everyone. And cheers to year 2. Who knows where I'm going to be then, but I'll be happy if it's just us. It's fine. But thank you all for being here. I got to get off and go do some adult things, I guess. Not like it's my special day.
You have earned it, and enjoy yourself. Just enjoy yourself.
Yes. And I'll be back tomorrow morning with the lovely Buffy as we get into more Laura Owens coverage. It's 11 a.m. tomorrow, Thursday. So I'm very excited about that. Thank you. You guys are amazing as well. All right, you guys. Until next time, you know how it goes. Go forth and be amazing. All right. Bye, guys.